Hey guys, this is Joey Panic, and do I have a story for you? So picture it, Saturday night, I go to bed, I'm cuddling with Lulu, and I'm woken up at 2:30 in the morning by a phone call asking me to come to Asolo Repertory Theatre the next day for a big surprise. Now you have to understand, it's gonna take something really big to get me to break my Sunday Bloody Mary tradition, but I have to admit that my curiosity was piqued. Emotions ran high backstage at Asolo Repertory Theatre when a Broadway legend embraced one of its rising stars. At the conclusion of Asolo Repertory Theatre's successful production of Noah Racey's Pulse, Broadway legend Tommy Tune secretly flew in to surprise the cast.
It resides in these young, wonderful people. Each one of them is their own thing, and then Noah brings them all together. And it's astonishing. It's not to be missed. I mean, this is life.
Our community
to dance is to live.
Yes.
It's primal, and yet it's so very, very high. It's like God.
The legendary song and dance band could not say enough fantastic things to the cast of dancers after the show.
I felt everything, and I was with you every moment. And I used to tap dance.
Me too.
Oh my gosh. It's a whole new level. You guys you're halfway to heaven, are probably already there. It was a privilege for us all to be here today to see this show. It's a privilege. And on to the next place.
Yes.
And on and on and on. You have to, it must go on, and it will.
The cast of Pulse was left overwhelmed by the surprise visit from their idol and mentor.
Good idea.
I mean, he's part of history, and it's really amazing to get that blessing from someone who was the link to all the masters and like the creators of this art form.
Tommy took me under his wing about 12 years ago. I met him, and I worked on a workshop with him. We've been friends ever since. It's a really beautiful thing to have in his 3 generations of song and dance men. Tommy to Jeff to me is, it's amazing. It ruined me. I'm so glad that Jeff didn't tell me he was here, because I would have been just a mess. And it was so special to see him here.
Oh, in general, it was really amazing. We've been getting surprises around every corner, and it just follows in suit of how special of an experience this has been for all of us. It's a great way to put the icing on the cake.
Before he caught his flight back to New York, Mr. Tune had one piece of advice for Asolo Rep.
I think you should just run it here forever. And the whole world should just come here to this theater to see it.
People, it just goes to show, when you go see a show in Sarasota, you have no idea who's going to be in the audience. I mean, can you imagine what a kick it must have been for the crowd to have Tommy Tune sitting there watching the show with you? To be sitting in the same theater watching a song and dance musical with Tommy Tune. Unless he was in front of you. That would suck. Huh. He never saw my Shim Sham. I couldn't show it to him. I didn't want to show up Noah and the rest of the cast. It's a pretty mean Shim Sham. All right, I'm done. That's it. I'm out.